and welcome. My name is Alana, and today we will be looking at a case management report from my workplace, the football club. We will look at the main issue that I had to overcome, and then how the issue could be fixed using previous academic literature. I work at a sub-elite football club. Here is me, and here is my boss. We make up the club's medical staff. Between us, we service the club's 2 senior teams, with each team comprising of 22 players. However, there is a problem at the club due to the lack of medical staff. Both teams play their games on the same day, with one playing after the other. To give you an understanding, here is a timeline of what would happen on a regular game day. Before Team 1 begins their game, they must be medically ready to play, which involves massaging players and taping their body. When the game begins, one medical personnel must be on the ground to watch and treat injuries. During the game, Team 2 begins to arrive and will also require medical preparation. This means there is one medical staff with the new team treating their 22 players and one medical staff at the ground watching and treating of their 22 players. As Team 1 finishes their game, they require medical attention for recovery, while Team 2 require medical assistance on the ground. The staffing problem can be seen as there is only one medically trained staff member to attend to such a large ground. As an example, the average ground size is 159.5 metres by 128.8 metres. That's quite large for one person to service. It can also be quite difficult to run around by yourself. Between running onto the ground to help with injury, the role also includes massaging players during the game to fix injuries and take pressure off the muscles. Even this can be difficult, as usually more than one player wants a massage during the game, with only one trainer to provide such a service at the time. To help fix these staffing and management issues, this report turned to a German-American psychologist by the name of Kurt Lewins. Kurt was born in 1890 and died in 1947. Before he died, he developed a change theory to fix management problems in the workplace. This theory comprised of a 3-step process, with the steps being unfreezing, change, and refreezing. Previous literature seems to think that using an ice block is a good idea to show what they actually mean. Based on the theory, unfreezing describes unlearning the system that has been in place. Change, which refers to the implementation of the new process being added, and refreezing, that involves assessing and practicing the new processes put in place. Previous research has supported this theory, stating the approach is simple and well thought out. However, recommendations to have transparent communication during the process is important to provide employees and management the opportunity to understand the process and prevent future failings. The research also found that personnel changes can have an impact on the different personalities already cemented in the institution. If someone's values and beliefs don't align, that might cause a problem. Research on the management case study from the football club found other recommendations to add additional staff on game day to help with the workload. These recommendations came from university sporting teams who also found it was important to include more medical staff for games. This will allow players to be treated more effectively and efficiently, medically speaking. To summarise, using Kurt Lewins' theory of change management to assess the staff issues at the football club will allow the work environment to end up being more collaborative and for the workflow to be more coherent, while staff will be able to work more effectively as a team. This will also increase workplace morale. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learnt something new or learnt something interesting.